Hey, what's up, Firestormers? Welcome to another Firestorm educational moment. Today we're going to be talking about building your networking plan for 2017 and 5 easy steps to do that. So let's dive right in. First off, the first step is you want to identify your target client. So identify target client. Sorry, my handwriting is terrible. And when you're thinking about that, you want to think about who's your ideal person, what type of business are they in, industry, how much revenue do they have, how many employees, certain things like that. And so let's go through an example and say my ideal client is going to be somebody that does $2 million to $5 million in revenue. I also want somebody that has 10 to 20 employees. And I prefer to work with somebody in the technology space. And another thing that you can think of is like, how long has that business been around? So I want somebody that's a little bit more seasoned. They're a little past the startup phase. So I'm going to say, somebody that's been around for, 5+ years. And obviously you can get as detailed as you want, but we'll just use that as an example. All right, the second thing is who's your target prospect within that organization. So for my example here, I'm going to say we're a IT security firm, and my client is going to be or the decision maker that I want to talk to is going to be an owner or a president. So we'll say owner, president, obviously CEO could be another one. If you were a $5 million company, you might have like a CIO potentially, Chief Information Officer, but usually it's probably going to be one of these owner or C-suite positions. So, all right, the third thing is we're going to make a list of complementary services. So in our example, I'm an IT services or IT security firm. What are other businesses that are going to be offering complementary products or services, and who's going to be having the same type of conversation that I'm going to be having with that person? So something like outsourced data. So cloud storage. Somebody that sells hardware, computer hardware. Somebody that does software. You could even get into something, like a website. Somebody that does high-end website design. All of those conversations are going to involve some sort of IT security discussion. And the reason that this is important is when you are thinking of who you're going to be building a relationship with, you want people that you're going to share clients in common with. And so these are all things that the conversations will be similar. You'll be having the same conversation. And they're also, you want to think of who are people that are going after the same types of clients. Somebody that's going after 2 million to 5 million in revenue, in the technology space, and has some of the same qualifiers that you do. So then the fourth step is you want to find those vendors. And there's a lot of different ways that you can do that. Obviously, go to your network, ask for introductions to those types of vendors. LinkedIn is a phenomenal tool to go and search through. You can do searches, by industry. You can do searches by a business name if you know that there are some businesses out there that fit your criteria. And then once I find the business, then I want to go and find the person who's actually, making the deals. So maybe it's an owner if it's a smaller business that's out doing business development. Maybe it's a salesperson. Maybe it's a business development person. Whatever. Whoever is out talking to their clients, I want to meet that person. And that brings me to step number 5, which is build a relationship with those people. So building a relationship, obviously that takes time, but these are the types of people that you're going to want to be going and having lunch with, coffee, beers, just really spending a lot of face time with that person. And that could just be a regular meeting that you set up and schedule with them every couple of weeks or every month. You could join a referral relationship building group. Obviously Firestorm is a great one, but there's a bunch of other ones out there as well. You could just join some sort of association with them. Anytime that you're going to be able to have a conversation with them, get some face time, but just make a conscious effort of that. So just in review, identify who your target clients are and get a really clear, be specific with that. Then figure out who's the person in that organization that you want to talk to. Make a list of complementary services, people that are going after the same type of person, the same client, the same demographics. You're going to find those vendors using LinkedIn or going to your network, asking for referrals and introductions, going through just doing some web searches. And then you want to build a relationship with the business development person, whoever is going out and having conversations with your target prospects as well, because you're going to be able to bring in those people on some deals. They're going to be able to bring you in on some deals, and that's how this relationship building and networking process works. So hopefully that was helpful and educational for you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. You can find us online, myfirestorm.com, all of the social media channels. And if you want to see more stuff like this, subscribe to our YouTube channel. So looking forward to a prosperous 2017, and we'll see you guys soon.